Hi, my name is Tim Lindsey. I'm the design director at Xaviant.
So what were your goals heading into this game?
To create the completely uninhibited badass mage experience where there's no mana bars, there's no cooldowns, and we didn't have a need to balance the mage against any other classes. So yes, we're here to deliver that experience and explain to people how they can customize, craft, and build the most badass mage experience that they've ever played.
So talk about the customization for this game.
Sure. So the primary spirit of it is that we didn't want to design spells that players unlocked, pre-designed spells. We wanted an experience where the mage was very much an expression of a player's desires from any other mage experience that they had played. So the customization is really, we drop items throughout the world that allow the player to build their spells however they see fit. And so every value, every behavior of every spell is something that the player can directly modify by crafting new versions of spells with unique pieces and parts that they find.
Talk a little about what role fan feedback has played as you've shown this game at PAX and other events over the year.
Absolutely. So one of the most notable characteristics of the game is the challenge involved in it. And a lot of that has actually come back. I mean, that's something that we continue to build on based on feedback that we've gotten from folks playing the game at PAX, as well as our Steam Early Access community. As we've constructed our encounters and constructed our bosses and built these very, very dynamic spells, we've created a scenario where the player is constantly increasing in power, but you don't feel like a badass if you're just stomping everything. And so in response to that, and due to player feedback, we've continued to build smarter and smarter AI and larger, more creative and dynamic encounters to keep that challenge and keep that feeling of constantly constructing your mage in ever-increasing more powerful, larger, more creative ways, so that you always feel like, oh, okay, there's always something around the corner to give me another challenge to make me feel good. Yep.
Can you talk a little about how this game will evolve moving forward?
So we're not going into a whole lot of details. We just released August 26th, and so right now we're just kind of keeping an eye on the community, talking to folks, and seeing what makes the most sense for new players of Lichdom.